What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm putting this video out there just to kind of show you guys how to make like a it's not a proportioner or like any kind of metering system, just a ball valve cross, very similar to the proportioner system, where you can actually adjust and blend and have different kinds of product going through to your 12 volt or your gas powered or whatnot, whatever soft wash system you're using. I don't use proportioner. I batch mix all my stuff on site, so I don't really need to a proportioner or metering valves just yet. But I do like to have the option to where I can open and close if I'm pulling chemical or from my mixed tank or my batch tank, and then another valve to close, to close that one, and then open the other one to either flush it out with just fresh water or some kind of other chemical, whatever I may need to introduce into my soft wash system. So I have it all laid out right here, guys. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it looks like, basically pieced out. I'm gonna show you guys the valves that I use, just to give you guys an insight there. They are Asahi AV. You want to take a screenshot of that. That's the part number there, guys. These ball valves are like the best ball valves I can find that actually hold up to SH. One's going to be used just for water. The other one's going to be used to actually pull from my mixed tank or my batch, my pre-mixed tank. So that one's going to go through a little bit more, hardship, but it is what it is. They're all threaded. So when the day does finally come to replace them, it's just an issue of taking it off and putting a new one on. Now these ball valves right here are actually the ball valves that go on the fill stations if you go to like a pool supply or like a big SH place to like fill your tank or whatever. Typically it's a pool supply, that's where I go. These are the valves that you see on the handle to fill your tank, and I figured, if these can hold up to straight bleach or sodium hypochlorite at that percentage for as long as they do, I'm sure they last quite a while. And I know that because I've actually marked one with a permanent marker, and I go back to that same fill station, and I've gone back and I check it, and it's still there, and it's lasted a while. So these last quite a bit, guys. And if you flush them out, I mean, shoot, they can last years. But yeah, pretty much let me show you guys what I have set up here. So this is it, guys. Right here, I'm actually in my kitchen. Yeah, I do this here in my kitchen. I don't have my desk up there set up yet. I will have that set up to do little videos like this in the future, guys, because I'd like to show, just for the new guys, or just to show you guys how I run things. So basically I have a little barb fitting here. It's give me 1 second, guys. It's a 1/2 inch threaded barb fitting. I get this from the sprinkler section at Home Depot. Then it goes in here to a reducer coupling. It goes from 3/4 to 1/2 inch threaded, so you can throw this in. Street 90 to a PVC cross to 2 more Street 90s. And then this bottom section here, I'm gonna go ahead and just cap it with just a cap there. If I want to add something in the future, I will. But right now I'm just doing mixed tank, water. That's all I need, guys. My soap I add to the tank, and if I need a little bit more bubblies, then whatever, I add some more. If I, the only thing is I can't pull away, but batch mixing, you can't reduce, need be, but for that I either let it sit on there for a period of time, or come right behind it with water and just dilute it while it's on the surface. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. I've been doing this for years. I've never had any issues with SH, never. So thank God for that, But yeah, 2 Street 90s on the ends, one there, one there. Then we got a little piece there of PVC. This is a male adapter from 3/4 to 3/4 male adapter. That's gonna go to the ball valve there, threaded. And then in the sprinkler section, another 3/4 inch. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. Let me see here. All right, whatever. This doesn't say fit the size on there, but it's 3/4 inch barb to barb fitting where you would then attach your hose to. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all together, show you guys what it's like when it's done. While you're gluing these things together, guys, if you're gonna end up doing it this way, best recommendation is to find a flat surface, and as you go gluing them on, the pieces on there, use the cross and push it all flat against whatever flat surface you're using. Push it all down flat, and it'll typically line everything up for you, because if it's all 3/4, they're all gonna be the same distance from the ground up. So yeah, just a fun fact to kind of help you guys line it all up. You don't want it to be all crooked and ugly. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to be functional, but you want it to be nice and straight and kind of looking its best while it's on your trailer, just so it looks great. You know, you don't want to do a crap job where things are like sideways and stuff. And this is going to be up top, so right now I have the option to, flip the whole thing around or whatnot, because the ball valves will be threaded. So position doesn't matter, but it does have to go sideways, and then it is going to go sideways on my trailer. Guys, if you have any questions, keep in mind, just in the comments below, let me know. I don't mind helping you guys out, man. I don't mind doing that at all. I don't know, a lot of new guys have a bunch of questions out there, and for a while I hadn't been making any videos, and kind of trying to get back into this, just because I've had issues, and I'm on Facebook, and there's a lot of Facebook groups out there with people giving out misinformation, making people buy a lot of things they don't really need. And if I can help you guys save $1 and just still get the job done right, I will. To each his own, though, guys. If you guys are out there making a bunch of money, and you can make a bunch of money, just buy what you want, man. To each his own. I just don't think you have to complicate this so much, I think a lot of the stuff out there is for the pressure washer or the actual contractor to buy, like, for their liking, and not so much for like necessity. If that makes any sense. Alright, guys, so that's basically the first piece there. That's the cross piece there. That's what's gonna be, that's the main manifold, so to speak. That part's done. This is a pretty easy process. It's obviously just gluing pieces of PVC together. Doesn't take much rocket science here, guys. But I figured I'd show you guys either way how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, some of these pieces you may have to bang them in there a bit. far, so good, guys. It's coming along. Okay, now for the actual ball valves, since they're threaded, they're gonna go one here, one here. We're not gonna be using PVC glue. Okay, we're not gonna be using the actual cleaning of the PVC or any of that. Actually, let's go ahead and close this off. Let's go ahead and cap this section off here, the third one. That one I'll extend or shorten or whatever the case may be, depending on how long I'll use it whenever I get to it, if I ever get to it. I don't think I'm ever gonna. I mean, I say that now, but here I am building one of these, and compared to how I used to run it. But I'll go ahead and cap that off for now. So that's basically capped. That's the way it goes right here, guys. I would say go with 3/4. You can go 1/2 inch. Just 3/4 is a lot sturdier. The PVC is a lot harder. It's just more durable, and you're getting a better flow rate, even though at the actual barb going to your hose, you know, to your reel or whatnot, it's 1/2 inch or whatever that is, 3/8. I think it's 1/2 inch to 3/8. It's still plenty of good flow, as long as you can get that amount to there. I mean, you'll be fine. I use a 7-gallon-a-minute pump, and I do great. Let's close this PVC glue up here, guys. Now for the threaded portion, we're going to use, it's True Blue. You can buy this over at Home Depot. It's just a pipe thread sealer. It's really good, and you know, if tomorrow the thing blows up, I can always break this free without having to actually cut and like re-glue PVC. So we'll go ahead and just apply some of that only on one side there, just a nice amount there, and then when I actually thread this on, oh, ran into a problem here, guys. Thank God that glue didn't stick on there. But see, even knowing how to build one of these, you get stuck in, you get in situations. I glued that centerpiece on there, and then when I went to go thread the pipe on the actual ball valve on, I couldn't get a turn on it. The knob was hitting that centerpiece. Thank God that glue didn't really set on the center one. I'll be in a world of trouble, guys. I'd have to probably break it or go and find out another way to cut it, and it would have been a mission, guys. So I'm happy that didn't set. We're at a point now where Well, for me, at least, that center ball valve right there, if I ever do decide to put one, it's going to be an issue. Okay? Because I won't be able to have, see, I have both of them open. Two's fine. I'll have to either bring it down a bit, you know, extend it. Definitely extend it so that the ball valve begins like down here. Yeah. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys can see. Sorry about that. My phone fell. There you go. That is it. Let's go ahead and put the actual Alright guys, and this is the finished product. As you can see, this is the back side of it. This is going to be the way it mounts on my trailer. Boom, like that. I kind of messed up here. Guys, not a real great way to show you guys how to build one. But I figured I'd be able to fit 3 in the future. I think in the future when it comes time, I'm going to either have to extend this centerpiece. Yeah, I have no other choice. I'm going to have to extend it so the ball valve kind of starts down here a little bit lower. But for now, for what I use it for, I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon. I think with what I got set up, I've been at it for a few years now, and I'm going to continue that way until I find a real big need to upgrade and actually get a portioning system or whatnot. But I usually just batch mix. But yeah, this is it. All said and done. Use that pipe dough for the threads. These valves are going to be just open and open. One's going to be SH or batch mix, and one's going to be water, and they'll be able to open and close, and they'll last for a long time. Or at least I assume they will. These fittings may go before the actual ball valve, but we'll see how good they hold up. I also got some of this little electrical clamps there that holds the hose in place. I'm going to be using this kind of hose. I'm going to be also just rerunning the hose and putting it all where it needs to go, so there's no pulling on these little barbs or anything like that. But yeah, if you guys like the video, like the explanation and actual demonstration of everything, give me a thumbs up. You know, like this video, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you have any questions on how to build anything DIY style for pressure washing, just let me know. If I can help you out, I will. Any kind of questions when it comes to the actual pressure washers or whatever it may be, pressure cleaning wise, just leave a comment below. I'll try and answer the questions as best I can with the knowledge that I have accumulated over the years. My way may not be the right way, but it definitely gets the job done. And if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and like this channel. And see you soon, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching.